Hello friends, I welcome you all to my channel. This video is part of the playlist Python Basics Programming Beginners Daily Dose, where I try to come up with videos on Python fundamentals so that beginner level Python programmers will get a better idea of how things work in Python. In this video, I will discuss about the extended iterator unpacking with a brief overview of normal iterator unpacking uh, so that beginner level Python programmers will get an idea of how iterator unpacking works in Python, and also what is extended iterator unpacking and how it can be used uh, meaningfully in some application. So let's get started. Okay, so let me first give a brief introduction about what is iterator unpacking. So iterator unpacking is the concept is about extracting values from an iterator, where it is an assignment. Basically, it looks like an assignment statement, where on the right hand side you have an iterator. It should be a finite iterator, and on the left hand side you specify some variables separated by comma. Let's say I have an iterator, let's say a list 1 comma 2 comma 3. Now I want to extract all these the three elements from the iterator. So I can say 1 comma b, 1 comma b comma c. So this will extract the value 1 to a, it will extract the value 2 to b and 3 to c. This is the basic concept of iterator unpacking. And on the right hand side iterator, its elements could be any data objects, like its elements could also be a sequence or any collection, and of course it could be any built-in data types like tuples, ranges, or numeric strings, lists, whatever. Now one thing to note is that you cannot extract more values from the iterator. If the iterator has n number of data objects, then you cannot specify n plus 1 or more than that variables on the left hand side separated by comma. That will throw an error. So now if we just run this simple code, we will see the values of A, B, and C extracted from the list. So extended, you see 1, 2, 3. Now this list or the iterator could be a tuple also. It could be a tuple as well, and the elements of the tuple could also be any other sequence or collection. Let's say I can have a dictionary over here and list over here 2 and 3, and if I now if I do this, then B will obviously be the list 2 comma 3 and C will be the dictionary. Let's run it. We see that let's do one thing. Let's print a new line, print B and print C. If I run this code, you see B is the list 2 comma 3 and C is the dictionary. So this way you can extract values from an iterator using the iterator unpacking. Now if you want to ignore some values, you can do that by specifying underscore. Let's say I want to ignore the first element. I can do this. So it will ignore the first, and it will ignore the first element. If I run this, we will still have 2 comma 3 and the dictionary. Similarly, now let's say I want to extract the unpacking can also work deep inside, recursively deep inside a particular element of the sequence, which itself is another sequence or collection. Let's say I want to extract the value 3 of the list, which is the second element of the tuple. I can do that by saying I just want to extract the, let's say I want to extract both 2 and 3, or the only 3, let's say only 3. I can do this by specifying like this. So no, 2 comma 3 is the list, so I have to do like this, and I am ignoring the first value 2 of the list, and I am extracting the value 3 in the variable b. Now if I run this, you will see it will print, let's comment the print c, it will print it will print 3. So it prints 3. So this is the basic concept. Let's try to extract the value of the key 1 of the dictionary. I can do that. Let's ignore the first and second element from the tuple, and let's say, I hope it will work. Let's say I have this. So I am using, no, it is not working. Why? Expression cannot be assigned a target. No, it is not working. So dictionary is not working. Okay, fine. So this is the basic concept of iterator unpacking. Now, what is? Let's keep that way. No, it was yes. Now, what is extended iterator unpacking? Extended iterator unpacking means if you would like to unpack consecutive elements from the iterator in a list. Let's say I have an iterator I want to extract. Let's say I have an iterator. Let's say I have an iterator. Let's take very simple examples. I have a list. I have a I have a tuple, which is, let's say the tuple holds the value of the name, a student name, and its grades. Let's say Peter, and its grades are, let's say 4.5, some random values, 4.3, and let's say 3.8. Now I want to extract only the grades. So on the right hand side, tuple is an iterator. I want to extract only the grades. So what I can do is all the grades I want to extract in a list, and let's say I want to also extract the name. So I can do this using the syntax of extended iterator unpacking, which is basically you use a star in front of the variable name. I say grades. Now this is the syntax. This is the syntax of the extended iterator unpacking. So over here I am unpacking all these grades. So this name will definitely will be the first element of the tuple. So Peter goes in the name, in the variable name, and these star grades, this is basically representing all the remaining elements of the tuple. So all these remaining elements will be stored in the grades variable as a list. So if I print grades, I will see the list 4.5, 5.0 like that. Let's see. You see, it prints the list 4.5, 5.0 like this. So this is the basic concept of extended iterator unpacking. Now one thing to note, that in extended iterator unpacking you can have this thing is called starred expression. It has a star, so it is called starred expression. It is referred as starred expression. Now in extended iterator unpacking syntax, you can have at most one starred expression. You cannot have like this. You cannot have like this. This is wrong. You cannot have like this. You can only have one starred expression. Now fine. Now let's say okay, so you can also check the name. It will print the name. Fine. Now Okay, so let's see some more examples of using the extended iterator unpacking. Very common usage. Let's say I have a list numbers, some a list of some numeric values. I'm taking some random. Uh, let's say this, and I want to I want to extract. So I can do like this. Uh, mm, I can do like this. First, middle, last equals to x. So I'm extracting x is the list, this list of the numbers, and I'm using the extended iterator, this one. So and I am having so the first, obviously the first will refer to the first element of the sequence or the list x. The last will be the last element of the sequence x, and the rest, that is the all the numbers except the first and the last in the middle will be stored in the variable middle. So if I now print first and print middle and print last, you see what is the output. So first, okay, so first was 1, and the middle was 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the last was 9. So you can also use the extended iterator in this way, but at most you can use one start expression in an extended iterator unpacking syntax. So okay, now you can also use this extended iterator unpacking syntax in a for-in statement. Let's say I have a list of tuple. I have, let's say I have a list of tuple where all the tuples have some numeric values, where the first value is the average. Let's say the tuples have 4 numeric values, where the first one is the average of the remaining one. Let's say I have 2, 3, 4, and the first one is the average 5, so 9, 4.5. So this tuple is basically each tuple contains 4 values, 2, 3, 4. The first is the average of the remaining 3 values. So let's say we have 4, 5, and 6, and the average will be 9, 15, 7.5. I'm just taking a very simple example. Let's say 1, 2, 3, and the average will be 3, 6, 3. So this is a list of, let's say, some data, list of data. Now I can iterate over since each element of this data list is a tuple. I'm naming the variable t. For t in, I can do t and I can do something. Now over here I know that the list contains, the elements of the list are tuples, and where the tuples, each tuple has 4 numeric data, where the first one is the average of the remaining 3. Now here also I can use extended iterator unpacking to extract the average in a variable, and all the data whose average is the first element in some other variable. Let's say I can do average, and let's say I can do like this, and let's say some scores. Some scores. Let this the remaining 3 values of each tuple are scores. So I can do this for average scores in this, and I can just see the average, or I can yes, I can do this. If I run this code, let me comment all these things. comment this thing and comment all these things. Now if I run this code, you will see that 4.5, 7.5 and 3. So it is printing the average. So you can also use the extended iterator unpacking with for-in statement, and with the for-in statement basically you iterate over all the data objects, all the elements of a iterable, and from that object, if you know what kind of data it is, you can extract. If it's a sequence or collection or a list or tuple, you can extract the relevant values from that list or tuple. So I'm using, you can also in that while extracting the values, you can also use extended iterator unpacking syntax. So I can do average equals to average, and I can then print scores equals to scores. So if you run this code, it will print this. So this was a very brief video about about iterator unpacking and extended iterator unpacking. If you like this video, I will highly appreciate if this video was beneficial to you, then please like this video, share this video with your friends, and support me by subscribing to my channel. And also please do not forget to press the bell icon so that you will be notified by my future videos as I keep on uploading these kind of videos on regular basis. Thanks for watching, and until the next video, take care and bye.